Today, we're going to be trying Old Bay hot sauce. All right, today is Old Bay hot sauce. Everybody knows Old Bay. I should say most people should know Old Bay. It started back in the 30s, I think in Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland, where it started. And they kind of went all over it. It's kind of all over the world now. Old Bay is known all over the world. And years ago, they started making a hot sauce. And I tried this a long time ago, and I got it because it's one of the few nowadays that don't add any sugars to it, which is nice in here. It's really good. Now it's owned by McCormick Company, which, made all over. So it has aged red cayennes, vinegar, water, salt, garlic, spices, and some xanthan gum for thickener. I think, if I remember, it's been a long time, I really don't remember. It's kind of like a Louisiana style with some Old Bay in it, which would make sense. So not fermented. They say on their website everything's not fermented. They even say that out front. And they say the heat level is mild to moderate. So I don't know what that means. The moderate part. Who's the moderate? So, but good infusion, for this. I'm curious after I taste it, adding this to like a Bloody Mary or some other mixed drinks like that. So we'll find out. So let's open it up and see if we get some of that Old Bay flavor. There we go. Let's crack it open. It does come with a little top like that, so you don't overdo it. And boy, it's going to take a little while to get some out. And let's get there. I got to take this. I got to set the spoon down. Anytime I grab some, it comes out and like drops. So it takes long. I always grab about a half a teaspoon. Grab a little more. So to keep it kind of even. Standard hot sauce may be a little darker than some of the Louisianas. Give it a smell. Cayenne. Immediately cayenne. Almost like celery. I wonder if they put celery seed for their spices. The celery seed. Does it say in the bottle? I never looked at the bottle. Cayenne peppers, vinegar. I smell a little of that. Garlic powder, mildly. Celery seed. That's right. Yeah. But the first thing you get is a little vinegar, cayenne, and for me the celery. So let's give it a try. No heat. I get the Old Bay flavor. Heat's starting to come out a little bit. You guys know my scale. If you don't, it's 1 is a bell pepper, 10 is a Carolina Reaper, 2.5. Right out of Louisiana, maybe a hair below. Again, a little more vinegar than some of the Louisianas. And the spices, and I think it's the celery seed and some of the other spices kind of stretch the vinegar flavor out to make it a little more, because it got kind of the same tone. But you do, especially afterwards, get the Old Bay seasoning flavor in your mouth. Very good. This, like I was saying, would be very good in a drink. Very, very good in a drink. Good on chicken. The standard, seafood. Good on seafood. Good on some fish. Yeah, I'm sure the crab and everything. Yeah, if you like Old Bay, a new distribution service, you're right here to put this on. Be really good in pretty much anything you would use Old Bay in. Maybe not the boil, because you're just gonna be wasting it in the water there. But anything you'd add, soup, stews, anything like that, this is your standard affair. And if you guys don't know why I'm doing this, me and my wife will be traveling soon, because we're going to retire. We're going to travel the world for, well, who knows how long. And I love hot sauces and sauces and stuff like that. So I thought it'd be fun to try them all over and take you along for the ride. So this is good. This is good. It's not outstanding, but it's good. It'll serve its purpose right there. I think what I'm going to use this for is I'll take frozen shrimp and I'll cook them in the air fryer. I'm thinking right when they come out, dousing them in some of this. I think that's what I'm going to do. That actually might be my lunch today. So it's pretty good. And thank you everybody for watching this. Give me a thumbs up and like it, please. That really helps out a lot. I do appreciate that. And thanks everybody for watching. Everybody have a good day. Thanks.